Okay. Can you see my screen now? Can you see my screen?
Yes, we
Hello?
can. Yes, we can.
Okay. So yesterday we stopped at slide 22, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct, please?
I think we stopped at slide 20.
Oh, 20. Wow, sorry, my bad. Okay, that's this point where we found percentage per people per source. So we are supposed to be reading from here then, having percentage with a bunch of decimals really doesn't help get the point across, does it? Then it says let's round that off to 0 decimals and order the results. So let's bring up our table and then let's see how we're going to round it up again. Are we all together? 20. Okay. 20. Percentage, okay. Here's percentage. Okay, yes. These are percentage. Okay, so they say we should round it up. Anyone with idea how we have to round it up? I should run the code again. If anyone have idea to round it up, this is our results for what we have. Anyone help us?
I think we'll put a round before the sum and a parenthesis that covers the sum and up to the end of the equation, then put a comma and the figure we want to round it up to.
Okay, beautiful. So that's here, this point.
Yes, please.
Okay, so round, then we put them in brackets. This point has percentage. Okay, I think that's supposed to be, please let me just walk down that. Okay, so based on what you are saying, does it collide with this? Round, and then we have sum.
Yes.
Okay, it's same, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can run it now. Let me run this very command. Please, I hope we are not too fast. Is everyone following?
We are following.
Okay, so let's run. All right, yes, we got our answer. If we compare it, we discover that it's correct. Wow, so thank you very much. Let's see. So according to them, they say 43% of our people are using shared tabs in their communities. And on average, we saw earlier that 2,000 people share one shared tab. By adding tab in home and tab in home broken together, we see that 31% of people have water infrastructure installed in their homes. But 45%, that's the addition of the 14 and 31 of these taps are not working. This isn't the tap itself that is broken, but rather the infrastructure like treatment plants, reservoirs, pipes, and pumps that serve these homes that are broken. Now they say again, 18% of people are using wells.
Sorry,
Okay,
sorry.
please.
I don't know if where you are reading from, maybe you can just share the screen so that we can see what you are.
Sorry, I was reading it. I thought you were seeing my screen.
No,
God. Wow. Wow.
we can see the code screen in my SQL
This one now.
You can see the workbench.
Yeah.
Let's see where you are reading from.
Wow. No. I think I'm lost. How do I go about that? I thought I was even displaying them already. Okay, I get it. Okay. I don't know why my own is showing double windows. I have to be changing. Are you seeing it now? Hello?
Yes, it just came up now.
But I don't know why I have to stop the first one before I play the second one. But that was not how Nehemiah was doing it. You can't get how to do that. Okay, so 43% of our people are using share tabs in their communities, according to the table. We say, and on average, we saw earlier that 2,000 people share one shared tab. By adding tab in home and tab in home broken together, we saw that 31% of the people have water infrastructure installed in their homes. So 45% of these tabs are not broken. This isn't the tap itself that is broken, but rather an infrastructure like treatment plants, reservoirs, pipes, and pumps that serve these homes that are broken. 18% of people are using wells, but only 4916 out of 17383 are clean, which is equal to 28% from last week. So it's the start of the solution, which is slide 22. So at this point, we will have to fix or improve all of the infrastructure so that we should start thinking about how we can make a data-driven decision how to do it. I think a simple approach is to fix the things that affect most people first. So let's write a query that ranks each type of source based on how many people in total use it. Rank should tell you we are going to need a window function to do this. So let's think through the problem. So we'll think through the problem and do the following. First, we will need the following columns: type of sources, which is shown in the table, total people served grouped by types. We have to group the total people served by types, which is population served. We did that earlier, okay? We did that earlier, so that's easy too. A rank based on the total people served grouped by the types a little harder, which is what we are supposed to crack our brains to do it. So if we could achieve that, we will have this table on that. So I will leave the floor now for another person that have idea to help us out. Thank you. Okay, can you see my SQL screen?
Yes.
Okay, I think I've gotten it to display all screen. Let me try it. Can you see the PDF now?
Yes.
Okay, I've gotten it. All right, so who is going to help us out? We are supposed to do the following, which is, okay, let me see, slide 22. Okay, I've pasted it here. Slide 22 say we will need the following columns: types of sources, which is easy, which we have done before, types of water source here by my left down, then total people served grouped by the types. We have to do that one, which is easy too, according to them. A run based on the total people served grouped by the types, a little harder. So can we have someone to help us with the code to run? Anyone? Can anyone help us out? First, we need to know the types of water source, and then we get the total people that are served by group, and we group them. Then we now rank everything. Any volunteer? Can anyone help us? Okay, I think we have a code here. The code is displaying this for ranking. This very code here. I don't know if you can see it, so that will run. And then we compare with what we have there. I have a code that I ran mine with. This one is to show us the population they are asking us to work with, and then this is to find the ranking. So if you have any question on it, let's know so that we can work with that.
We have John raising up his hand, please.
Oh, okay. Please, John, you have the floor.
think my query is the same as the one you have written. So I have
That is this one.
Yes.
This very one. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So since we are in agreement with it, I can run it so that we'll see how it looks. Okay, so we have it that types of water source are by here, and then we have the total people served, and then the ranking. You can see how the ranking goes: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we kind of have two selects here because of the ranking, and then we have as W first. This W is to reference this first. So this point from this down now is like you are having another table, another database referencing a table that is now created to the type of water source. So with that, you can rank it. Now, we are doing that because we cannot rank number of people served when it is not summed. Well, assuming originally it came that it was summed, we can just do the ranking. But now we have to do the summing first before we do the ranking. So that's why this kind of referencing is made on this. I don't know if anybody has any questions.
Please, can you just explain the code section by section? Like starting from the first select statement.
The first select, okay. The other person that says he has same code, I will give him the opportunity to help us and explain. Let's see. Let's see how far the person understands.
Mr. John, please.
Okay, Mr. John, yeah, Mr. John. Mr. John?
Just a moment.
Okay.
Can you share the PDF, please?
Okay, I'm there.
Because I'm using my phone. Sorry.
Okay, the PDF, all right. Okay. Let me bring it up. It's on the screen now.
Okay, you can go to the previous slide. I think it's in the Oh, it's just there. No, it's okay. We should turn because we will need to the following columns. So now you can go to the code. Okay, I found it on my laptop.
Okay, we can go to the slide and the workbench.
Yes, the workbench. I can explain from the workbench now.
All right, thank you. I'm here now.
Okay, so from the code, the select is from. We are selecting the water source table. So we are selecting the water source and the people served. The ranking is supposed to be from the order by, because rank over, it says assign a rank to each row based on the order specified within the windows. So you see, it's from the rank function is supposed to be from the order by, and we are ordering our data from the total population served, and then the from, because the ranking is supposed to be an aggregate. That's why you are using the second select for the sum, so that you can aggregate, because you cannot use the total population served as the ranking, because the ranking function only takes an aggregate for the assigned rows.
Exactly.
Have you understood what I'm trying to explain? I'm not good at this, so I hope you have understood.
Yes, the other person that asked question, hope you understood. It was in line with what I said, that you cannot aggregate numbers that have not been, and you cannot rank numbers that have not been aggregated. So that's the same thing. Are we good?
Yes. So
Thank you very much.
that explains the first section of the code. I know the second section of the code provides the data that we use to rank in the first section.
Yeah, we used to sum for the first.
Apologies.
No problem.
We used to sum. But I'd just like us just talk through that code as well.
Which one? From this?
Yes, from that.
From down.
Exactly.
Okay. Does anybody have idea, or I should just try my best? Okay.
Can I try?
Let me just try a bit. Now, if you understand the ranking from this point, the system, the code is telling you that, okay, well, you are ranking this thing. So where are you getting what you are ranking from? Guys, which is now, this ranking now, you have represented it as a table. Now this table is from which database? That is where this from is coming. This from. That means you are telling them that, okay, I'm ranking this information, but I'm getting it from this database. So that's why I say this from now down is acting as a new database that gives birth to information that you use to select and rank, so that you can have this ranking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why we need it is because we need to first of all sum up or do an aggregate of our data set, so that when we get the aggregate as this total people serve with this individual type of water source, we can now rank it, but it must be referenced. That's why we have this as W. So when you rank this database as W, you can now have W point of W full stop. If you remember when we were doing like something like we want to call a select function, we will now select from, for instance, let me just, pardon me, I will just type it in small letter. We will select all from, then we'll call the database name, let's say MD, and then we'll put a dot, and then call other things that we are looking for, maybe from location, and then we run. So that's the same thing we are doing now. Because of this point of as W, because of this as W now, it has converted the whole of this information to look like a database, where we can now fetch information to do our ranking. That is just what this information is saying. I don't know if I'm making sense.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So basically, you are saying that we need to work with another database if you are using the rank function.
Exactly. But you are originally you are in the same database, but for the fact that you introduce rank, you will now, the information that will help you to do the ranking, you will convert it to look like a database.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Just a little question: does it affect the table itself, or is just the display?
No, it's just the display. It doesn't affect the table because there was no updating of any information done.
All right.
Yeah. So after, if I'm done with this thing, everything will go back to normal. It's just the display. Okay. Are we okay, please, everyone? We are okay. All right. So
I have a
let's see.
question.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit confused of the W. What does the W reference? Is it referencing the type of water source and the total people served up there?
Okay. Yes. Now, remember I said something that when you are ranking, you have to use your previous data set to act as a database so that you can reference it to rank. So when you say as W, you are telling them that, okay, the whole of this select type of water source group by is now acting as your database called W. Just like the way we have this database, MD Water Services. So if it is now as W, because of the condition for ranking, this will now serve as our database, and then this one will serve as our table values. That's why you are seeing them here, this and this. You know, we always put database dot table values or table columns. Are we together? Table column head. This is a column head. This is a database.
So W is our new database.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you can say new database, so that it can help us do ranking. But remember, it doesn't affect our information at all. After this, everything goes back to normal. It's just display.
So can I just make a comment on that?
Okay, please do.
Okay, so I think in essence, what it means is that for every, whatever we want to do, the aggregation we want to do, we will first write the code for the aggregation first, and ensure that to provide the results we desire. Or we now go ahead to prepare for the ranking. So once that is, it's just like we are writing from the second section first. Once we have determined that to provide the result, then we now wrap it up in a form, then go ahead to now write the columns that we used as an alias or directly from the table, and now use the rank over to refer to that initial query we wrote. But this time since we have aliased it as we're giving the database, because it comes like a kind of database as a name, now reference that name throughout the first semester.
Good. Nice one. That's fine. Please, any reaction from anyone so that we can proceed? Any reaction? Okay. According to my lecturer, that if you hear quietness, that means everybody is in agreement. So can we go to the next? Let me come up with the next, which is the next slide. I don't know, I always go back to this place. I don't know why. Let me display all of them. Entire. Display entire. Alright, so let's go to the slide. Alright, we are back at the slide. Please, if you can see it, just say yes. Okay,
Yes,
so okay, thank you so much. So the next thing we have to do is, but think about this. if someone has a tap in their home, they already have the best source available. Since we can't do anything more to improve this, we should remove tap in town from the ranking before we continue. So, use a window function on the total people served column, converting it into rank. I think that's what we have already done. If you follow, right? Hello.
What we did was the earlier one. Now they are asking us to remove the one in the homes. Yes, they asked us to remove the tap in homes from the rank. So we have a smaller rank table than the earlier one we did.
Oh, okay. So, like, is it a kind of limit?
No, not a kind of limit. We have specific rows we are to remove, like the tap in homes. What we did was we did a ranking for the entire group by of people that have taps and water sources in their houses.
Exactly.
So
Yes, I've got it now. Okay, so let me display the sequel. If anybody have the way to go about it, you let us know. If anybody have idea, and because I guess that's from where I stopped. And I'm not sure if this is what is expected. So, okay, I think I went to slide 24. 20, slide, what is this? 23. Okay, so I have not done 23, I did 24. So if someone can help us with slide 23, that would be very great.
Mr. John, your mic is muted, please.
Slide 23, let me pick the information. So, okay, this is it. Slide 23. Okay, all right. So you can see the information there. We have to work on that. Anyone? So we have to remove the tab in home from the ranking before we continue. And this is tab in home. Exactly. This one here. We have to remove it. So how do we remove information from a table? Can anyone come to our aid? Please help. I am at the hub, and the hub will soon close in the next 45 minutes. So I would like someone to start preparing to help us share this slide. And I have to transit back home, which will take about 30 minutes. So I might not be available within that window. Please, if anyone can help us, it will be fine. Thank you. What I mean is, I may still be in the call, but I might not participate because of my being on the way.
Please, in case we are not able to get anybody to help us,
Yes.
it would be nice if we can suggest the time of the meeting will continue, so that.
Oh, we are not shorting the meeting. I said I'm going to be on transit.
Yes.
And I'll be leaving the hall.
I agree with you.
Okay.
I'm saying, in case we are not able to get somebody that will share the screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
In case we are not able to get somebody at the end before the hub closes.
Okay.
Let's have a backup for the time we would,
We will convey.
settled. Yes, so that we can reconvene. Thank you.
Okay. So let's come up with suggestion. Let's see what we can convey and then continue. I think by then I must be at home and then I would gather all the information necessary. Right now I'm just trying to be careful before they will send me out of the hall. Let me give us time to work on it.
Yes, under the rank.
Okay, please, 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me just do it this way. This is slide 23. Good. Better this way. All right. So under the rank.
Yes.
Under the rank here.
Yes, we can now use something like a where clause.
Where.
Then we take what is the name? What's the column title that we are trying to? Where type of water source?
This place. Okay.
This column.
All right. Type of water source.
Yes. Not in.
Okay. Or which command, please?
Not in. N-O-T-I-N.
Okay. N-O-T. Oh, sorry. My bad. Not in.
Yes. Not in. Then we open a parenthesis.
Okay. Oh, parenthesis.
Yes. Then a quotation mark and put, what did they say we should remove? Tap in home.
Yeah, tap in home. So I should put tap in home. Okay.
Yes.
Tap in home.
That all they said we should remove.
Yes, please. Tap in home.
So,
Is that all?
yes.
Okay, so I can run it.
Okay, I think tap in home and tap in home broken. I don't know. Or is that not what he said?
I think it specifically says tap in home. Tap in home.
Okay, tap in home. Okay, you're correct.
Okay, do I need to put comma somewhere? Because this is giving error. At this from.
Let me look at it.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I think we should put the where clause after the from. Yes.
Okay, so I should
Yes.
use this. Okay, I'm sure where it comes
Yes.
after from.
Exactly, where comes after from.
Okay, so that's after this from source, right?
Let me look at it again. Yes, where come before group by as well.
Okay, so let's run it now.
Yes.
Is it checking correct? Okay, so let's run. Wow, this is lovely. It worked. So there is no tap in home. Perfect. Thank you. Please, you people should clap. Oh, clap. This is lovely. Thank you. All right. So let's go to 24 now. Okay, so let's just read a bit. He said, okay, so we should fix shared tabs first, then wells, and so on. But the next question is, which shared taps or wells should be fixed first? We can use the same logic. The most used sources should really be fixed first. Okay? I think based on what I understood, if you have a community where the taps in the area are not used by the majority, then you can ignore that for the time being and fix the one that you have majority of the populace using it. I think that's what this is trying to say now. And then you attend to it either to provide new ones or to fix the ones that have been bad. I don't know if I am on point or maybe someone.
Yes, you are.
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Can somebody help us read from slide 24? Slide 24.
Is that what is showing on the screen now?
Oops. Is it not showing?
Is that what it's showing?
Yes, please.
Okay. Let me go ahead, please.
All right. Thank you.
So create a query to do this and keep these requirements in mind. 1. The sources within each type should be assigned a rank.
Wow.
2. Limit the result to only improvable sources. 3. Think about how to partition, filter, and order the result sets. 4. Order the result to see the top of the list.
Wow.
This is what
4 important informations. Okay, so let's go to our SQL. Okay, I have it here already. Paste. That's like 24. The sources within each type should be assigned a rank. We should limit the result to only improvable sources. Then think about how to partition, filter, and order the result sets. Order the results to see the top of the list. Okay, there we go. So what do we do? Let me give us some time to run it. While I sign out, let me go and sign out from the hub.
Please, what hub are you?
Sorry, you said?
Please, what hub are you?
Agile hub.
Okay.
This person speaking, is it Chigo there or who?
No.
Okay, your voice sounds like one person who were in the same group before.
Okay.
Yeah, module 12. Module 12, this project, this one here. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, module 12. So after that, we are done with the modules. You see me, I'm at the level. Wow. Joining work with ALS, it's not easy.
Why is that?
Seriously. So, do we have anyone that has gotten, or we are still cracking? Still cracking the shell. Are we still cracking the shell? Please, someone should share. We are packing now. I want to pack. Hello?
I think we should just plan for a time to reconvene now.
Okay. So, my place is a bit far. I have to to, I don't know if you know Lekki Peninsula.
Maybe 6 a.m. or 5 a.m.
Yeah, I am free like every time. My only problem is light because right now I'm on midterm, so I'm at
Okay.
home free. Yes.
Okay. Okay, because I'm sure if we say this night, everybody will just be sleeping while we are here, you know. So,
So our other participant, please help us. When are we reconvening? I have Mamo, I have Grace, I have Harriet, Jacob, John, Joshua, Lauren, Iro, Miriam, Maya, and Oluwatoyin. Please, when are we reconvening so that I want to be giving the pop now, they are closing. Or if anybody can share to
okay, I'm seeing results. They are saying in the morning. In the morning.
morning. Ah, wow. I've seen just in the morning. Okay. All right. So, did we say this one vote won the election, or we have more? We have more.
Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow.
Okay.
Irene too said tomorrow.
Nice one. Okay. So, can we say goodbye?
Yes. I think we'll chat to just say the time tomorrow.
Okay, on the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Nice one. I like
Thank you
that.
very much for your fine work, Tom.
Thank you.